Talking About Podcast. Itty bitty podcast.
Merry Mini Monday, Chunkies. I think you'll be pleased. I'm Carter.
I'm excited.
You know, we have all those, as I look out the window here in the port of our podcast, we have all these ships that can't find their way to land because it's so foggy. So thank you guys for blasting that foghorn out real quick.
You're
for them.
welcome.
I'm Doge, the Mariner.
The Mariner.
Apparently, Gregorian chant is good to make people turn off your podcast. I'm Jordan.
I don't think so. I really think they're going to enjoy.
You think they stuck around?
I think stuck
actually
around.
more
no.
people listen now.
You think
One
people
second.
heard the chant, heard the blast, and
They can
joined
feel
up?
it.
I like that.
Today's secret word is brunch. Brunch. I did just give the secret word. Reminder,
Yeah,
if they
I didn't
say
like
the
how
secret
animated.
word, we play extra credit today.
There were a lot of
before
hand
we even
gestures with that secret word, and I didn't care for it.
There were some hand
No, the good
gestures.
stuff.
Yeah. I don't know if that, maybe I'm trying to throw you off. Maybe my word doesn't need hand gestures. You ever think about
Maybe.
that?
Maybe.
You ever think about that? We have a champion for our spring delirium. The champion
Finally.
has been chosen. Finally. Did either of you happen to see the results?
No.
I haven't looked yet. No.
Our champion for spring delirium. This was our 2D, non-Disney, non-Ghibli. Studio Ghibli will have its time. Obviously, non-Pixar because it's 2D. Congratulations, Scooby-Doo,
The Scoobster.
the people's champion
Yep.
of spring delirium.
Boy,
Scooby-Doo.
sure am glad we
Honestly,
didn't get
not
him
who I
out first
thought we
round,
would.
huh?
It's a sweet pup. I mean, Scooby-Doo kind of feels like the vibe of Two Chunks. So it would make sense if the Chunkies.
Not
Love
that smart,
Scoop.
afraid of everything, compulsive snacking.
Compulsive snacking, kind,
Sure.
a touch ignorant,
Distant fourth kind.
distant fourth for kindness.
Snacking ahead of kindness, I feel like it's irrelevant.
Snacking, sure.
Yeah.
It's irrelevant which position either takes as long as snacking is ahead of kindness. And
Snacking
that's
is
sort
ahead of most
our
other things.
general value system.
Yeah. $1 billion for Super Mario Brothers. I just think it's such a big deal. I think that's absolutely crazy. It has officially made $1 billion worldwide for
that's
this.
just
Just go ahead and
90-minute
prepare for every video game series you've ever enjoyed to get an
Little
adaptation over the
90-minute
next 4
trip.
years.
Yep.
little 90-minute trip. Guys, I need y'all's help a little bit here. There's a lot of movies in theaters right now. Can you rank these three for me
Yeah.
Yeah.
in terms of you wanting to get in there and see it?
Anticipation.
Obviously, it's helpful if you've seen it. Anticipation. Welcome to the Anticipation Station, where we rank movies that are in theaters.
That's not bad.
for you to. So I still haven't seen Dungeons and Dragons, which is going to be really important for this podcast.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
it
pretty
is.
sure it's
Dungeons and
actually available to
Dragons-
stream now.
That's wonderful. Now don't do now. I want
Now-
y'all's interest in these. This doesn't have to be like logistics here. We're not ranking logistically.
Okay.
Air, the Michael Jordan. It's not really a Michael Jordan. It is a Michael Jordan movie, but Michael Jordan's hardly in it. It's about the creation of the Air Jordans. We've got Matt Damon. We've got Ben Affleck.
The
And
bait
then-
we have the bait man.
We have Bateman in it?
Yeah.
Did
I'm
Jason
pretty
have-
sure.
Didn't know that at all.
I'm gonna fact check myself.
Fact
Yeah,
check it
Jason
then.
Bateman's like the main guy.
Really?
Yeah,
in
he's
Air?
He's second
Air,
listed
yeah.
when you look it up on IMDb.
That's
Yep.
hilarious. Well, shows you what I know.
Sorry to everyone who's already
Nothing,
seen Air.
nothing.
And
that was
then-
boring for.
I don't know if y'all have seen a trailer for it, but there's a movie out called Polite Society
Never heard
that
of this.
looks really fun. It looks somewhere between Bend It Like Beckham and A Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. It's these
Oh,
sisters,
yes.
and one sister
Yes.
is trying to defend her others. Like her sister's about to get married, and she's marrying a jerk, and she wants to be able to like. It's kind of Scott Pilgrim-y. Anyways,
Huh.
give it a glance if you haven't, so you can help me here. But how would you rank these three? Like, what should I go see first?
What's the third one?
That is the third one.
What are
Dungeons
the three?
and Dragons,
Oh,
Air, Polite Society.
I mean, if you're going to the movies, I would say go see Air and then go see Polite Society because Dungeons and Dragons is available for home viewing
I feel that.
at the moment. No
It does.
That
remote viewing
is-
D&D
necessary.
feels like the most theater movie of the three of them. And it still is there in some places. But
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel you
going to
there.
say D&D Air Polite Society, and that's only because I haven't seen a trailer for Polite Society. I've just heard about it, and Air seems really interesting. But D&D has really surprised me, the buzz
Yeah.
that it has received,
Yeah.
and I'm actually pretty sure Callie and I are watching it this weekend. No reason, but
No
I'm
reason.
Pretty sure we're watching it this weekend, and I'm stoked out of my gourd right
Yeah.
now.
D&D 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. Air
Wow.
92%.
It's a
Cool.
lot
on
of
Rotten
percents.
Tomatoes. Polite Society
Almost all of them.
91%.
Wow, dude. What a
on Rotten
crop.
Tomatoes. So quite the crop. Renfield's out there at 57%, but the audience loves it
Yikes.
79%. Beau is Afraid is at 70%. That just
I'm gonna
looks
tell you something.
wild.
I think I'm no longer planning on watching Beau is Afraid. Here's why.
Okay. Tell me this.
Everything I've heard about it, especially from people whose opinions I trust, basically boils down to, this one's a swing and a miss from old Ari Aster. Apparently, it's just a little too intangible, like a little
Yeah.
too metaphorical and out there. And I'm sure that, don't get me wrong, I am sure that it has an audience.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I'm not positive that audience is me. I'll probably give it a chance someday. It's definitely off my theater list now. I might check it out when it comes to home release someday. Maybe when it's streamable on HBO or something. I might give it a chance. But
On Max.
on Max, maybe when it's streamable. What a stupid decision. Let's go ahead and separate the most recognizable name from our brand.
Is that all they're doing? Like, what comes with the rebrand? Chelsea was just telling me about this. I don't think I heard
Nothing.
about it. So HBO
Nothing.
Max is just becoming Max?
Yeah.
That's it.
And they're
Max
rolling
is
in some
just the
Discovery
streaming
content.
service.
So like the new Harry Potter series is a Max original. Like everything that we saw announced the other day at the HBO thing is a Max original. That's part of the rebrand.
Yeah, from what I
It's
understand,
not even in like tiny font anywhere. It doesn't say
I don't
HBO
think
in
so.
tiny
It's
font
just
anywhere?
called Max. The only difference is the A is like filled in with a dot, like the O in HBO. But
Weird.
it would be like
yeah,
it would be like
super silly.
if Target changed its entire name to Good and Gather.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
If we changed ourselves to Mini Monday.
If they get rid of the like, at
No,
the
they can't
beginning
do
of
that.
things.
They can't.
Oh,
Dude, I
say
think
goodbye
they
to
will.
it, boys. Yeah, that's
think they
gone.
for sure
that's
will.
for sure going to be gone.
No,
Yeah.
I think so.
you can't do that. That has
Definitely.
nostalgia for me. That noise. I like
Yeah, of
think of all
course.
the feelings I had from these HBO shows.
I think it's.
I want to play a game. I
Bye-bye.
want to play another game. I think it's time for us to play a touch of Rumpelstiltskin.
We've beyond guess the name. Win the Rumpelstiltskin game.
It's been a while since we've played this on the podcast. Terrifying jingle. Would we call that a jingle? When we got Rump to... That was what actually... We talk about Jesse Awuji a lot. We talk about Nick Reganis. Rumpelstiltskin was one of our first celebrities, personalities
That's true.
to
Tough
co-sign.
get, by the way.
Can't believe we got
Real
him.
tough get.
Can't
hard
believe
to
you guys
find.
knew all this time that he ate children in the original story and you didn't tell me that.
The way we play Rumpelstiltskin is there's going to be some movies that I've found that are going to be releasing soon in theaters or on streaming that I'm guessing these guys have never heard of. And so what I do is I read the description on Flickster, Rotten Tomatoes. Description.
Read.
I read
read
the
the
description. Your
description.
fine ear noticed. You got a good ear.
Your big mistake?
Yeah, it was hard
about
to
my
tell.
big mistake. Then they have to guess the title. They have to guess the title of this movie. Also, I did want to say a good way. You've got some good friends out there that can help you decide whether or not you should go see a movie in theaters. With us talking about Beau is Afraid here, if this kind person who doesn't really have anything bad to say about anyone because they're just trying to be kind, if they say I need to go see it again, there's a certain tone that lets you know they didn't really get it.
Mm.
And it
Mm.
wasn't that good.
Mm.
So, how many of these movies do you think we'll see again? Here's my first my first movie for you guys. It's going to be releasing on Cinco de Mayo, or it released on Cinco de Mayo. We're on Monday now, just before the weekend. And it's an hour and 35 minutes, rated R. It's a Jesse V. Johnson joint, directed by
Jesse V.
action mystery thriller. British intelligence meets Texas justice in this white knuckle action thriller. A gunslinging Texas Ranger tracks a bank robber across the desert, only to discover he's an international terrorist set on detonating a bomb in the heart of London. When the lawman's partner is killed, he is drawn into partnership with a British intelligence agent and her boss to bring the outlaw to justice, dead or alive. John Malkovich is in this movie.
Whoa.
Well,
Hey, that's a cool premise.
that is a pretty cool premise. What's this called, friends?
Okay,
Dead
the
or
last
alive.
the last part of this is spelled phonetically. It's called MI6. SEEUX, CX. MI6.
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 No, careful, because now you're drifting. Now you're
You
drifting
put on that-
Louisiana.
You put on those new jeans that are fitting just right and go to your lady and you say, MI6.
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 MI6. What you think? You think these fit just why they need to fit MI6?
MI6.
MI6. What's the name, Doge?
I think this movie's called Texas Justice.
Yeah.
But that's the
Very
Texas
good.
Ranger's name. Hi, I'm Texas Ranger, Texas Justice.
Texas
Hi there,
Justice.
I'm Texas Justice. MI6. The movie is called One Ranger.
No,
That sucks.
it's not.
One Ranger.
It isn't.
Y'all are better. That's all we figure out about Rumpelstiltskins. Y'all are better. Oh my God. Okay. We got another one here. This one's an hour and 40 minutes, so hold on to your butts. Another May 5th release. It's a Tom DeNucci flick.
The new
100 minutes, crime and drama and action.
Wow.
All three.
Johnny. No. We're not going to do it. It gives it away. I can't tell you the names of these people or it's going to give it away. Actually,
Then
I'm
don't
just
say the
going to
names.
put y'all's names in place of these.
Yeah.
Well, does that make
Jordan?
it impossible?
It makes it impossible. I'm not going to do it. It was just clever. It was called Johnny and Clyde,
That's
but
funny.
it just looks silly. It
Yeah.
just looks silly, dude. I'm just going to be honest
And
with
we
you.
hate silly on
We're
this
not-
podcast.
I'm just
serious only.
I'm just done with the silly now, my friends. Oof.
The new era of Two Chunks. Somber.
no
Somber
silly
boys.
allowed.
No dogs allowed. Okay, coming soon. Y'all, Across the Spider-Verse is so close.
Yeah.
No.
Like less than a month away. It snuck up on me.
It did. Fast X is even closer when you think about
It's
it.
2 weeks away.
Tears of the Kingdom's even closer if you even think about it.
If you even think about it, then Disney movie.
Mm.
Hour and 45 minutes. A Disney movie releasing May 12th that I bet you haven't heard of.
Elemental, it looks terrible.
It's Wish, isn't it?
Blank. I'm saying blank because that's where they actually said the title of the movie.
Mhm.
So, for those of you that don't know, is the coming of age adventure story of Caleb Channing, who was raised on a lunar mining colony and is about to be permanently relocated to an idyllic, faraway planet following the death of his father. But before leaving to fulfill his dad's last wish, he and his three best friends, Dylan, Borney, and Marcus, and a new arrival from Earth, Addison, hijack a rover for one final adventure on a journey to explore a mysterious crater.
Borney?
Borney.
Borney.
Mm-hmm.
Born.
McKenna Grace is in this, and I like her
Borny's
a lot.
like, I love you.
I love you.
Love me.
Borney is a
What
dinosaur.
is this sex?
Borney the
Won't
dinosaur.
you tell me. Borney. Hi, kids. Let's sing the happy song.
I'm Borny.
I'm
Borney.
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 Borney. What's the name of this movie?
Mm. I want to say Borney's Boys, but it's not.
I would love that guess.
Borney to run.
It's actually called Borney and the Jets.
Borney and the jorts.
It's called A Star Was Borney.
Borney and the Jorts.
Borney and the jorts.
Now I'm picturing Barney the dinosaur in giant jorts with a big hole for his tail.
Like a Kevin Smith style jorts.
Yep. Floor length jorts.
He's got a movie coming out too. I almost read about it.
The jorts almost touched the floor.
Jorlink florts, more like.
Jorlink florts. Oh, what's the name?
Yeah,
of this movie, boys?
we'll go with Barney's Boys. Barney's Boys, in space.
This one's called Rover the Moon.
Mm.
Oh, y'all are way better. It's just called Crater.
That sucks.
Is based almost.
Is this like a Disney Plus
my name?
Original?
It is. Yeah. This is good. It feels like these are the DComs of the world now.
Is this a live action movie?
Tis.
Wow.
Seems like a big stinker.
I mean, I do think that it is.
I'm sure adults thought
D+
Brink
has
felt
like
a big stinker.
Hey,
You take it
stop
back.
it. My mom liked it, so
She's
Your
an
mom
adult.
like you.
it was wholesome.
Yeah. Hey, let's go to ads. Back from ads. Anything else you got to say about DComs and Borney?
No, can we talk
On
about
Crater?
Elemental for a second, though?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it's gonna suck, dude.
It looks like Pixar forgot they had a movie due this summer.
Yeah. Oh man.
I
Okay.
don't know. It looks
What if-
interesting to me.
What if something that doesn't talk or have feelings talked and had feelings? And what if every element represented sort of a general vibe, but not inside out, not like inside out though. What if it was different because
It doesn't.
and then everybody
yeah,
sat in silence and was like, because what? And then they realized the person had sprinted out of the room.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
It looks terrible.
I don't know. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. I think I'll like it, but it also had like
hang on, what kind of thing? Specifically, what kind of thing?
You know those movies where fire and water are friends. I'm a sucker for those movies.
I like being introduced to like a clever world. Like Zootopia, things like that. It's fun to me.
Pixar's lost its shine. They're done.
It's certainly not the feelings
think
I had
that's
when I
true.
saw trailers for Inside Out.
Right.
I mean, it is Pixar, so I think you expect to be, Seahawks, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play another game, if that's fine with y'all here.
Yep.
On this mini Monday. What say you to a round of, in this beautiful spring weather, jjjolf?
Let's hit the links, baby.
Let's hit the links, dude. Let's stay over here.
I left my
On-
clubs at home. Can I borrow some of yours?
Yep.
I only have a driver.
Do y'all own golf clubs?
No.
In Mario Golf, I do.
Okay.
Do you own golf clubs?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You play?
Yes, dude.
Dang, you golf? I didn't know you golf.
You smack the old
For real?
dimples?
I smack those dimples, bro.
You
I'm
pop
not
it.
afraid.
You pop that white ball
Give a little
around.
Borney around the links. Yeah.
What's your
Tell me.
handicap? That's something people say to golfers, right?
I mean, my sense of smell isn't very good.
Yeah. Sucks, but at least you get good parking.
Feelings. Mine would be feelings in
Mine are-
identifying them.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I am big emotional. We're going to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy 3 tomorrow. And our theme today is animals in danger.
Oh, good.
So we're going to play jjjolf.
It's fun.
We're going to play jjjolf with a little bit of animals in
We're
danger.
gonna play jjjolf with our childhood memories.
We're jjjolfing with the memories, dude. And the way that jjjolf works is it's really exactly like golf, except hardly at all. In that each of these boys will have 22, because 2 chunks, allotted strokes to guess as close as possible to the critic or audience ratings on Rotten Tomatoes. So if something was 90% and they said 98, well, that's -8. You're down to 14 strokes left to continue to play jjjolf. Whoever can guess the most movies correctly within their allotted amount of strokes wins.
I'd
Do
like
you wanna
to
say a critic rating
submit
or
that
audience?
we do audience score this time.
Okay, sure. Audience is fine. Let's play the audience.
What a
course.
day! Wow. Okay, this is
Something that
big.
I like about Jolf that I feel like real golf could take note of is that we are swiftly
That
and
it's fun.
violently eliminated from the competition if we go over par.
Yeah.
I feel like golf makes a lot of room for
You just
mediocrity.
leave.
Or what's weird about Jolf is also under par.
Yeah.
Believe
Also
it or
under.
not, straight to jail right away.
Our first movie is the 1993 classic, Homeward Bound,
Ooh.
The Incredible Journey.
Audience score, right?
Yeah.
Audience score.
86%.
Okay.
Audience score for Homeward Bound. 74%.
The actual audience score on Flickster for Homeward Bound, 71%. Doge guessed 86. Jordan guessed 74. Doge, the critic score was 87.
I just can't separate it. You know, I have such better opinions than like most people
On
that I
Rotten
just
Tomato.
feel like I
Than,
fall
like,
in that critic
normies?
category. Yeah.
Then
They
like
probably, you know what,
Lauren
audience
Ball.
probably didn't get it. I
They
think.
probably didn't understand it. Those talking dogs and cat went over their head.
That's why they don't like Beau is Afraid. They weren't primed to be ready for surreal stuff.
Do you remember that movie when Chance gets his face poked by the porcupine?
Mm-hmm.
It's really sad.
It's very sad.
But do you remember at the
It's a
end
very
when
sad
Shadow,
one.
when Shadow rises up over the hill and comes home?
That's probably
very
a movie
happy.
that I'll never watch again in my life.
No.
No. Here's another one. How about The Fox and the Hound?
No.
Sometimes people are just too different to be friends with each other.
Yeah. Friendship doesn't work all the time.
Not all the time. That's just the way society has it. Jordan, you're going to guess first this time.
Yes,
my
I
friend.
am. Yes, I am.
19-7 right now. Jordan's winning.
77%.
Thank you, sir.
71%.
Sounds familiar.
Is that what you guessed?
No, that was the last movie's actual score.
The Fox and the Hound's audience score, 78.
How am I right there
Percent.
right now?
Jordan guessed 77. Doge guessed 71. Now, here's the thing. Doge is still in at 0. Doge has
Yep.
0 strokes
Yep.
left to Jordan's 18. We might be on a bit of a run. But let's make it tougher. And let's say the sequel to Fox and the Hound. That's right. There's another one.
We all know Jolf it can ruin you, you know?
Yeah.
The
We're
Fox
really
and the
doing the
Hound
Fox and the Hound sequel.
2.
Ran
No,
out
we don't have to do that
ran
yet.
out of
'Cause I
animal
wanna see how
trauma
far you
movies,
get.
huh, Carter?
No, I didn't.
Let's
Because
do
there's
animal movies.
always-
1, 2. A made up one.
Old Yeller.
Oh no.
Came out on Christmas of 1957. Okay. What?
What a bad Christmas.
Oh, what an awful picture they chose. I'm going to send this to you.
No.
You know how there's always like the thumbnail picture?
Yeah, I'm not going to look at it.
You have to.
I don't. This is not true at all.
Well, that's the rules. Doge, you're going to guess first on this one.
Okay.
You have to be exactly right to stay in it.
Audience score for Old Yeller.
There's that thumbnail. I just sent that to you, boys.
83%. No. Why do you send that?
65.
Somebody's losing today.
The actual score, 79% on Rotten Tomatoes. Doge went
It's
down to
me.
-4 with his guess. Jordan has 4 strokes left. Jordan, do you want to keep going? I've got another one for you.
Go again. one
The
more.
critic score for Old Yeller was 100%.
That's
Because-
crazy.
Wow.
Critics like that kind of thing, dude.
I haven't watched it since I was a kid. I don't remember it being very good. Even as a kid, I just remember it being kind of boring.
Yeah.
Boring and then massive bummer is how I remember
Yeah.
that movie.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
1957.
Jordan, we're going to keep going, man.
Okay. Sounds good.
Where the Red Fern Grows.
Never seen it.
Dude.
We're doing the 1974 iteration.
People like old stuff, even if
Why
it's
there's
bad.
so many
89%.
sad animal movies?
75%.
Okay.
So-
Still higher than I would have guessed.
You did good. You did real well to end today's episode. I would love your name, and I want to give I want you to give me a title of a movie that when you hear it, we're making one up here. When you hear it, there's an assumption that there might be some like big boy animals in danger tears
Yeah.
on the way.
Oh yeah.
I'm Carter, and Her Last Few Barks
No.
coming out to a
That is
theater
so-
near you.
That's funny.
I'm Doge, and coming this Christmas. Eat this, 1957. This Christmas, we're going to be sad watching a movie called Scotty Come Home. And it's about a dog named Scotty who escapes and has to come home.
Scotty, come home.
Yeah, that's the song in it, actually.
Yeah.
I'm Jordan. It's called Memories in Fur.
It's sad.
I gotta
How
go
do you
hug.
end on sad?
I got to go hug my dog.
Yeah, same.